Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In this short video, I'm going to go over why NoobJitsu exists, what's the point of this channel, why it's worth your time, and hopefully you'll hit that subscribe button at the end. And if you don't, that's cool. I just want to thank you guys for dropping by. First, a quick little backstory. My name is Sahil, or Sahil, however you want to say it's cool. I'm basically a semi-retired entrepreneur. What does that mean? Well, I used to own a sports facility with a business partner, which we sold for 6 figures. So now I'm basically have some time to myself to do the things I've always wanted to do, because if you're a business owner, you know how much time that sucks up out of your life. So, and jiu-jitsu is one of those things that I always wanted to get decent at. I'm not expecting to become, the next black belt champion, but I wanted to get pretty good at it. And so this channel is going to be a way for me to document my journey, hopefully pass on some lessons, make sure that my pain becomes your gain. And, just have you join in on the journey and just kind of join the YouTube jiu-jitsu community, which seems really cool. Everybody that I train with is super supportive. So I just want to be somebody who can bring value to the community that has already given me so much. And again, I'm just a noob. Another thing that I want to do is create a community of noobs just like myself, so that we can kind of pick each other up whenever we feel down. Because I mean, if you train jiu-jitsu even for a little bit, you know that, when you get on the mat, even when you're training, your ego can take a little bit of a bruising, and you always need that pick me up. It's always a wave that goes up and down. By the way, quick fun fact. Did you know that about 60 to 80% of people who start jiu-jitsu end up quitting within the 6 months to the 1 year mark? So one of my goals is to make sure that doesn't happen, or do my best to prevent that from happening, because I think the more people that do jiu-jitsu, the more people that join jiu-jitsu, the more community we have. It only grows the martial art and the sport, and we just end up with, more fans. It's kind of like if you see the UFC, it's huge, and jiu-jitsu is getting up there. And it's also, in a small way to help support those elite jiu-jitsu practitioners and athletes who put on a show. The more fans the sport has, the more money they make and the more entertainment we get. So it's kind of like a rising tide raises all boats. Oh, and by the way, I won't be the only one contributing to this channel. So, you won't always have to see this face over and over and get bored of it. I have a buddy whose name is Steve. He's a legit purple belt, and he's also going to be chiming in on this channel, making content for a couple of reasons. Number one, as a purple belt, he's going to be sharing some really good techniques so that noobs like you and me can learn. Number two, he's going to keeping me in check. He's going to do some commentary on my roles, tell me where I suck, tell me where I need improvement, and hopefully that brings you guys some value. And well, actually, you know what? Let me just have him on and let him introduce himself. Take it away, Steve.
Hey everyone, I'm Steve, your resident NoobJitsu purple belt, and I'm going to be the guy to give you some tips and tricks that I use, help break down roles, and offer the perspective of someone who's been doing this aggressive cuddly thing for a little while. I've been training for close to 10 years. I got my blue belt back in Toronto from one of the all-time great coaches, Sam Zakula, and I received my purple belt this year in BC from Mike LaPierre. I've traveled the world and got to train in Ireland, Australia, the US, and various parts of Canada. I've built some of my closest friendships through jiu-jitsu, and I believe that you will too. Having competed before, and even had my very own first day on the mat, I know what those nerves can feel like. Remember, it's only you against you in there, and everyone in the gym is rooting for you. And you too, you can get your spot on the podium. I used to be a national team gymnastics coach, and with all those years of coaching experience, I'm going to use those skills to break things down so that you, the newer guys of the sport, can understand things better and be able to apply them. And if me and Sahil are doing our job with this channel, you won't be just another quitty statistic.
And finally, don't forget to check out our next video. It's either going to be up here or up here, either way. It's going to go over 5 tips to help you develop mental toughness as a white belt. Because before you can get your techniques right, you got to get your mind right. And this is something that I had to, and I still to this day, work on, because as a new white belt, you're going to be getting smashed left, right, and center. And hopefully this video will help you out. So if I haven't earned your subscribe yet, hopefully that next video will. I'll see you in the next one.